Right guys, good morning. It is Monday. Here is your session. All right, we will run through our warm-up, then we'll run through part A, which is going to be our strength work today, and then we have a bit of a spicy metcon at the end. Okay, warm-up then guys, we're going to do 5 movements, just twice through, so 2 rounds through. Okay, we're going to be using a 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 ladder down. Okay, so the 10 reps guys are what we're going to be called switch lunges, a switch lunge. Okay, we're going to start in the lunge position, jump at the top and change. Okay, so we're always taking a step, feet together at the top for 10 total reps. Okay, so from the side, all right, lunge position again, jump up and switch sides. Jump up, switch sides. 10 of those in total. Then guys, we're gonna drop down. We're gonna be going into our quadruped position, all right, for all fours. Okay, we're gonna do 8 bird dogs in total. We're gonna alternate. So we're gonna bring the right elbow to the left knee and then extend the arm, extend the leg. Okay, reset and change. Left elbow to right knee. Okay, so take your time with those, 8 in total. After that guys, jump back up. We're going to go into the prisoner position, which is hands behind the head, and we're going to do 6 prisoner good mornings. Okay, so just go a little bit wide with the feet, go shoulder stance. We're going to send the hips back until we feel the stretch in the hamstrings, and then open up the hips at the top. All right, for 6 total reps. If you want to feel it a little bit more in the hamstrings, what you can do is just point the toes out. Okay, send the hips back again. Just go to where you feel the stretch for about around in the back. Then we go on to the 4 reps, guys. The 4 reps, what we're going to use today, okay, is something light if we have a bit of equipment. We're going to do 4 each side of a seated press. So we're going to go for our Z press. Sat with long legs out. Okay, if you need to, you can put your legs a little bit wider. Okay, but we're going to go for 4 Z presses on each arm. Okay, whether you've got a kettlebell, dumbbell, you can even use a barbell, okay, or just something light like an object. 4 of those on each side, and then we're just going to finish with 2 on each side, guys, of a side plank rotation. So side plank position on the forearm, hip nice and high. Okay, with the arm reached up, we're going to reach all the way through and rotate, reset. That will be 1 and 2. All right, once we've done 2 on each side, all right, we're going to hit our second round. All right, now guys, we're going to go on to the first part of our session. Okay, session today, okay, for the metcon, but for weight now. Okay, so this is for quality, but with a 15-minute time cap. We're going to aim for 3 to 4 rounds of 4 movements. Okay, a lot of lower body, so I'll just go through. There's the option today, guys, to build the weight if you have access to more weight. Okay, if you don't, you might want to stick with something, okay, or you can build that way up during those 3 to 4 rounds. Okay, first 2 movements then, guys, we're going to do for 16 reps each. First one is going to be a goblet squat. Okay, if you don't have access to a dumbbell or kettlebell, okay, you can just go to a front squat for your barbell. All right, but your goblet squat today, guys, is going to be at a tempo. We're going to take 2 seconds to get down. Okay, then we're going to put a 2-second pause at the bottom and stand up nice and fast. Okay, so control it down, 2 seconds at your bottom position. Okay, stand up nice and quick. 16 reps, guys, all right, in the goblet position. Then we're going to drop down, okay, and we're going to go to what we call a frog pump. Frog pump, guys, okay, we're going to put our feet like we were to do, okay, and ab mat sit up. So feet together, heels close to the groin. The frog pump, guys, all it is going to bring your hips up nice and high and squeeze your bum at the top. All right, pushing your shoulder blades into the floor. We're going to go for 16 reps. The way you want it, if you can, all right, to weight these today, guys, if it feels comfortable, you can just hold it on your waistbands. All right, so holding the kettlebell here, all right, so it's not crushing me. It just gives me a bit of extra weight to drive my hips and glutes up to the sky. 16 reps, guys, after your goblet squats. When we've done that, guys, we're going to take a 30 seconds rest, and then we're going to go into some unilateral work, okay? First one is going to be a split squat. Okay, your split squat. Okay, we're just going to split the feet. Feet are not in line. Okay, we're going to drop this back knee to the floor, guys. All right, straight down. Okay, we're going to do 8 on each side of the split squat. Okay, the way to weight these, there's a couple of options. You can go back to your goblet position. All right, so you have a goblet hold split squat. You can go to a suitcase hold. So whichever hand you're holding the weight will be the leg that is back. Okay, up into the front rack. Again, same hand, same leg. Okay, or the hardest one will be an overhead split squat. Okay, We're just going to go 8 reps on each side, guys. Again, challenge yourself if you have the weight available. All right, but keep the form. And then team, we're going to go to a lateral lunge. Lateral just means sideways, so we're going to step to the side for our lunge. Okay, think about pushing your hips back. We're going to do 8 on each side. Okay, stepping back at the top. All right, but keeping the chest up. What we don't want to do, guys, is as we do that lateral lunge, okay, we end up hinging over, okay, and losing our chest position. Again, a couple of ways that you can make these a bit harder. We can take a weight, 2 hands now, okay, dropping the weight down. You can come up into that front rack position. Okay, you can go 2 hands up into the goblet. Okay, or you can go overhead for your overhead lateral lunge. Again, guys, that's going to be 8 on each side. Okay, after the unilateral work, so the single leg work, you're going to take a minute rest. All right, guys, that brings us on our WOD today. Okay, the WOD is going to be short and sharp. Okay, the reps are going to climb very quickly because we're just going to be adding 2 reps to 2 movements, okay, after each round. Okay, so it's going to be an 8-minute AMRAP. We're going to be starting with 2 front squats and then 2 shoulder to overhead. Okay, obviously then it'll go to 4 and 4, 6 and 6. All right, you get the picture. Like it says on the notes, guys, you're going to get these early rounds done very fast. So what we don't want to go, okay, is start with 2 and 2, get to the round of 8 and 8, and we've done that in the first minute, and we still got 7 minutes to go. All right, so pace yourself. Don't worry about going too fast at the start, okay, because those reps just keep doubling every time. Okay, for your front squat, if you have access to a barbell, you can use a barbell today. Okay, we want to use a weight that we can just continually move. Okay, the shoulder to overhead, we can go for a press, a push press, or a push jerk. All right, if you have a dumbbell, you can use a single dumbbell, single kettlebell. If you have double kettlebells, double dumbbells, you can use those also. Just going to show you with, all right, 1 kettlebell. So my front squat, I can be up in my front rack position. I'm going to go for the 2 reps. Okay, then guys, I've got 2 shoulder to overhead, so I'm going to go for 2 push press. Okay, then I've got obviously now into 4 reps, guys. I'm just going to switch it up. I'm going to change my arms. I've got 4 front squats. Okay, there's my 4 front squats, and then again I've got 4 shoulder to overhead, but I'm going to change up my arms for 2 and 2. Okay, before I climb that ladder up to 6. 8-minute AMRAP, guys. You're going to get quite high up into the reps, so pace yourself, enjoy. Okay, ask the coach on the morning or the evening what is best for you, what piece of equipment you want to use. All right, if you don't have access to kit, you can just use an object, guys. All right, so if you don't have access to a barbell, okay, a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you can just grab something that you can hold comfortably, even if it's in the goblet position, so that will count as your front squat. Okay, and you can also keep hold of it for your shoulder to overhead, 2 hands on. Okay, guys, enjoy your session. Not many left now until we see you back at motion.